What's going on, Frozy RC fans? Today we're going to be doing our very first unboxing and review from start to finish of this little jewel right here. This is the LC Racing EMB-T truggy. It's a 1/14 scale, ready to run, race-inspired truggy. I picked this up from BGI Hobbies, and they are wonderful people to work with, and I will make sure that I have all their links and information in the description. And let's get to it. Okay, so we are back, and as I said, we're doing a review of the LC Racing EMB-T truggy. Like, I got this from BGI Hobbies, and I think the price point on this is right around $225. Now, as I said, this is a full-on race-inspired truggy. It's supposed to be, you know, on a 1/14 scale of basically your I would say your techno platform, something like that, some of your more pro class racing truggies. It comes with a 2.4 gigahertz radio transmitter, of course, waterproof, supposedly. We might find out. I'm not real big on running in water. 35 amp ESC that says it's waterproof. It is a 4-pole 2850 brushless motor. And I was told that this is capable of up to 3S, and I do plan on trying to do some speed runs with this, so we will most definitely find out. And it's got a 6K mini servo, which is pretty good. Of course, it's 4-wheel drive, as most truggies are, and there's 1/14 scale. Now, this is a ready to run. It actually comes with the transmitter, comes with batteries, the charger, all that. And if you'll notice, though, I do have the clear body, that way I can paint it. But they do offer two styles of painted bodies, and you can, if you want to look into these, you could contact BGI Hobbies. I will make sure I have all their links and information in the description. And they're great people to work with, and I can't say that I've ever had a bad dealing with them. Gabe has been super nice to me. He's definitely worked pretty well for me, and that's kind of his motto, is customer satisfaction kind of guy, which is what you really want in this kind of hobby, because things sometimes don't work as they should. Now, pretty much the rest of the box says all the same things. Yep, pretty much all the same. So, let's see what's in the box. Alright, now on top, right off the top, we got a pamphlet. And of course, I'm assuming that's our little model right there, the EMB-T. I'm guessing that's one of the styles of painted bodies. And of course they got a little buggy too, and a little sand buggy, and rally car, monster truck, and a short course. Pretty neat. Get that to the side. Instructions. Everybody needs instructions. And I can already see it's got an exploded view, which is good. And let's give you a brief overview of the instructions of what you actually get in that bag. Alright, these are ESC instructions, programming and whatnot, which is good if you plan on trying to mess with your ESC. You should know how to do that. And then the actual buggy manual, which apparently is a couple pages. This is your transmitter manual. Yep, okay. Yep, your general transmitter instructions, which is good for anybody starting out. And, well, this thing folds out like a map. Your actual instructions, parts list, and your exploded views, so you can actually find the parts you need. And I also know that when I picked this up, BGI told me that they do carry parts for this, so parts are available. I haven't really looked anywhere else to see how available they are, but I know they have them. What is this? Stickers, decals. Okay, decals for your, your grill and headlights. Cool. Alright, let's get some of this stuff out of the way. And I'm going to assume this box right here is probably the transmitter. Slide that back. Okay, yep. This is a battery. And this, it actually comes with a nickel metal. And this is, let's see if I can get the milliamps off this. It is a 1100. That's 7.2 volt, 1100 milliamp. It's got the I always call these banana style connectors. It's a little shorter than the ones I'm used to, but the banana style connectors, which I know several other vehicles actually run. So you find the batteries in lithium shouldn't be that big a deal, and lipo. Let's see what else we got. The charger. Yeah, and I don't actually. There it is. It's let's see, it's 1 amp max, 9 volt output, 1500 milliamps. So this is going to take a while to charge this battery. My guess 2-3 hours. So let's get those out of the way. And the transmitter. Before we get the transmitter, we got some other stuff down here. Alright, got a little toolkit. Okay, got a little wrench, Allen wrench. The wrench has actually got 2 different sizes on it, and a bind plug, 2 Allen wrenches, and a bind plug for your receiver or transmitter. So hold on to this stuff. And transmitter. Let's check this out. That's a pretty nice transmitter. Foam grip. Got good springs. It's got all your pretty much your normal switches. It's your steering reverse, your throttle reverse, trims, and I'm assuming it's going to be steering, it's going to be throttle, steering dual rate, power switch, and it says it right there. It takes 4 AA batteries. But it's actually a pretty decent little transmitter. Oh, it's a batten transmitter. That's actually a fairly nice transmitter for such a good price point, ready to run car. That's very nice. I actually like that. Let's see, and then we got the truggy. Let's actually take this box and we're going to set it right there. Okay, so we got the truggy. And I got a mess over here. Alright, and as you can see, like I said, I got the clear body. They looks very nice though. It's I think those are actually 1/10 scale buggy tires is about what they look like. Yeah, that looks like a 12mm hex. I think that's actually a 1/10 scale buggy tire, rear buggy tire. But you can see it looks pretty good. Little wing. It's got some good flexibility, which is good because I'm probably going to wind up slamming on it a lot. And yeah, it is a full aluminum chassis. Good deal. Yeah, that's what you want to see right there. That's pretty astounding in a $200 car. That's race quality. Let's see. Get the body off. Let's check it out. Your ESC, your motor. Let's see. It's actually 4,500 kV. Wow. Hell, Joker. That thing ought to be smoking. My double-sided tape there is loose, but we'll figure that out. And then you got your ESC, your mini servo right there. Waterproof switch, which is definitely good. That gives me a lot of hope that it is actually waterproof. And then you have got your receiver down here, your general stuff that you'd want to see in a ready to run car. But it actually, I mean, it looks nice. Suspension feels pretty good. Nice and soft, but it shouldn't be too heavy, so that's exactly what I would want. I might have to stiffen it up a little bit for when we actually take it out and bash it, but I'm going to try and use it for what it's for a couple times first before I really put a durability test on it. The shocks are all aluminum, threaded, adjustable. That's nice. The shock towers are actually, I think that's probably about 2.5 millimeters. It's a little smaller than 3. I think that's about 2.5 millimeters for the shock towers, aluminum shock towers. That's great. Okay. It's actually got a slipper clutch right there instead of center diff like a lot of them do. So that is a little bit more of your race. And I hope y'all can see that. It is a little bit more of your race stuff. That way you can adjust your tension to the front and the back tires and get traction where you need it. Now as far as the battery compartment, I don't quite see a full-size 3S battery fitting in there. But I'll actually take some measurements and see. I know a full-size pack's probably not going to fit in there, and that's just way too narrow. So I'll take some measurements and find out what size batteries fit. And like I said, I'm going to get some 2S and 3S batteries that will fit this car, and we're going to do some speed tests with it. And whatever batteries I use, I will actually put the links in the description. That way you won't have to try and figure out what batteries fit. But overall, I mean, it's a very nice little car. It's got the adjustable steering saver there, servo saver, and I mean, it's a very nice little car. Now I do know BGI Hobbies told me that before I run it, I need to, my front and rear dog bone cups, center drive shaft cups, I need to take the Allen screws out of them and Loctite them. They have had a problem with those backing out, and that's one of the things I really like about dealing with BGI. They pretty much tell you up front, that way you can go ahead and fix the problems beforehand. But I would generally go through my rated runs and tighten all the screws and check everything anyway. It's a very nice little 1/14 scale car. It's got to be probably the nicest 14th scale car I've ever seen, to be honest with you, in person. And I'm excited to see what it's going to do. I will actually check the gears on this, the Pinion, and see what size spur it has, just because of my curiosity, and that way we know basically what the gearing is. And we're going to put this thing through a good bashing. I'm going to take it out to the track and actually use it for what it's meant to do. And I'm going to do some speed testing on this for sure. And we're going to see how this thing holds up. And I'm very excited about this. I hope I do a good job representing this car, because I'm telling y'all, this car is so nice in person. I'm actually pretty amazed at how nice a $230 car is. Sorry, it's not $230. It's $225. But very nice. Tires feel good. Tires actually feel real good. Okay, so one thing I forgot to mention earlier is the driveline of this car actually has a CVDs in the front, and it's dog bones in the rear, but I don't know if you can get a CVD upgrade for the rear as far as that goes. But the center shaft is a anodized aluminum shaft, and I'm gonna tell you what, I can't say enough about how well this little car seems to be built. It's all adjustable. It's got adjustable turnbuckles, and I'm pretty impressed with it, honestly. Now, next time y'all see this little fella here, is going to have some color on it, and we're probably going to have a GPS strapped to it somewhere and see how fast we can get it to go. And then I plan on taking it out to the local track and actually doing what this car is intended to do. And then once I do that, I'm pretty much going to find the biggest hill I can send it off of and see how well it holds up for durability test, and give y'all my true and honest opinions on how it handles and how it drives, what breaks, what doesn't, and we'll go from there. Now I'd like to say I did get this from BGI Hobbies. Right now I know they're working on their website, so they don't have all their products listed, but I do know they carry Red Cat stuff, and they also carry like AKA brand tires, because that's where I got the tires for my Bison. And they're good people. They're really good people. And I'll make sure I have the links for their webpage and their Facebook page in the description of this video. And y'all just I know I'm fumbling all over the place. This is my first time doing a unboxing video like this and having to talk this much. But hopefully y'all forgive me. If y'all can see ways I can improve, just leave me a comment. And thumbs up if you like this, thumbs down if you don't, and we'll go from there. We'll see how well this car does, and I will give you all my truthful and honest opinions of it. And hope y'all share this, like it, subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time. This is Frozy RC signing out.